Now, sometimes the best thing you can do is not to think, not to wonder, not to imagine, not even to upset. Just to breathe and have faith that everything will work out for the best. Good evening and welcome to the Labi show. My name is Labi and this is what I do every Monday and Wednesday at 11:30 where I go through your email. But before I start with the very first one, let me kick off with this video, and this one is coming from Victor Laya featuring Two-Face, and he's saying, or they are saying, baby me da. I'll be right back. Good evening.
Eba mi sọ fún Sisi kó má lọ. Mo ti sọ wípé fàájì tẹ́lẹ̀ láwọ̀. Eba mi sọ fún Sisi kó má sá lọ. Àníṣe mo ti sọ wípé fàájì tẹ́lẹ̀ lájọ wà. Sisi jọ̀wọ́ kó má lọ òdìá. Ọmọdé ṣe mí. Amida dúró dè mí àní kò gbé mi sáyà kó wá fífẹ́ dúdú sáyà mi ọmọdé ń ṣe mí díyà mi dà díyà jọ̀wọ́ kó má lọ o ọmọdé ń ṣe mí kò gbé mi sáyà.
I see the sun in your eyes, I see the stars in your eyes, I see the colors of the rainbow in your eyes. So baby, if not play, you dey play. Baby, make you stop, I'm sharply. I say make you stop, I'm before you come make mess in my day. Enjoy, but me so pussy see oh my love, my baby, bella, tini and you today, now you will be my emotion, only you, only you, only you, why you me tell us it.
Like a this, like a that, like a me, like a that, like a me,
Baba, I see the body. So,
dúró dè mí, kò gbé mi sáyà, kó wá fífẹ́ tútù sọ́kàn mi.
Adó, koguntano ngalado, koguntano ngalado, ologuntano ngalado, ologuntano, because Omotugaga, I am Motugaga, I'm Motugaga.
Like a this, like a that, like a me, like a that, like a shake on, hola,
So,
dúró dè mí, kò gbé mi sáyà, kó wá fífẹ́ tútù sọ́kàn mi.
Eba mi so for Sisi, come my love, my baby make me bella, cause me and you today, now you will be my emotion, only you.
I've been playing this video for like 6, 7 months. I just noticed that two Baba Kista. Okay, I didn't say anything. Welcome back. It's not about who hurt you and who broke you down. It's about who was always there to make you smile. And that's the best part about the show. I do not judge. I go through your email. I just want to listen to you. And I want to be that shoulder that you could cry on. The name is still Labi, right? Now let's go for the very first one tonight. And this one is coming from another person. You're saying, hello, Labi. A friend of mine is dating twin sisters for close to a year now. They have always wanted him to have sex with both of them at the same time. He's finding it hard to let go. Please advise. Okay, let go in one sense. Okay, let's set the second one. Hi, Labi. I just got engaged after 9 years of dating my guy. Oh, Father Lord, tell me you guys met in primary school. No, sorry, don't mind me. He started beating me after we resumed counseling in my church, although I do pray that if it is not the will of God, it should separate us. Please advise me. Wow. For a moment, I'm like, finally, he said, will you marry me? Now he's beating you. Now, sorry about that. I really want to get the first mail because I have a colleague of mine who is dating a twin sister. I know he's going to be watching this show. Who is dating a twin sister, and he's always coming to me and saying, Labi, I need to talk to you. I like the twin sister too. Apart from I'm dating Tai, I like Kendi. I'm like, don't talk to me. You're a bad man. Now, let's see this first one. You said that the twins, they will always want him to have sex with the both of them at the same time. Is this the end time? Like, seriously, I don't want to sound old school. First, we're saying we want men and women to stay faithful and not sleep around. Now, twin sisters want a certain guy to have sex with them for pleasure. For what? For ritual. For what? Just for them to know that they're doing twosome, threesome. Do I normally tell people straight up and say, you're wasting your time? Now, this is it. I think I am telling this young man he shouldn't even try it. Now, don't look at me and say, but they said I'm not going to marry them. He's not going to marry them. They are the one demanding for sex. I think every man also had dignity. They have respect for who they are, what they stand for. On Monday, I said something about that it's not about just having balls between your legs as a man that makes you a man. It's not when you had a hard-on that makes you a man. It's when you have to be responsible and make a decision that makes you uncomfortable. You know, when you make a decision and people go, oh, he's a fool, he's Dundee, he's Didiering, he's that. No. But to me, I don't think it's a good thing for you to sleep with two sisters, now twins. Why would they want you to have sex with them? You got to start thinking it's not just about the sex. It's about having the twosome, threesome, and all that. That's what I have to say. Now, the second one has to go to me because you started dating. You've been dating this young man for 9 years. In my mind, I want to ask, when did you guys meet? You guys met when you were in secondary school, or I don't want to believe you met when you were 29, or when you met him when you were 21, 19, it's okay. But 9 years afterward, he decided to say, will you be my wife? And right after, because he started beating me after we resumed counseling in my church. What is going on with him? Because I'm not going to be one of those people that say, oh, what did you do? When a man is a man, I was telling one of my colleagues this morning, I said, if you say you want to beat your wife, if you have a female boss and she says things to you, will you raise your hand and beat her up? That's the way I see it. So you're going to talk to your counselors in church. Let them know what's going on, because that's what therapy, that's what counseling is all about. When you're cutting or you're dating, you need to tell them what is going on, because there's more to what you're saying. I don't know what you've been saying to him, in quotes. I don't know why he's beating you. If he's depressed, if he's broke, if he's sober. You know, there's so many reasons, but whatever. Talk to your counselors in church. Talk to the counselor that is counseling the two of you in church and let them know what is going on. Don't say, if I talk, he's going to beat me again. Yes, he's going to beat you again, but it's better for you to just spit it out and say, you know what, I'm done. You can't be beating me and tell me to punch him back, all right? Talk to your counselor and let them know what's going on in your relationship, please. All right. The third one has to do with, hi Labi, I have a girlfriend that I love to marry, but she's a divorcee. Oh yes, I saw this on Monday night. Oh, thank you, my producer. You said she's a divorcee with a child. She's also older than me with almost 5 years. The problem is we always quarrel. How can I make her to understand me? All right. I tried to Google myself earlier, and I found out that all the topics I talk about, people really attach it to me. Now, I always say that age is just a number, but I will never encourage someone in their late 30s to be involved with a boy who is 21 or 19. Do you understand what I'm saying? If a man is mature, we're not talking about boys who are sagging, who are say asking mommy, what are we going to chop? What are we eating? Mommy, what is school fees? No, we're talking about a boy that is mature, that is thinking about what next. Okay, what's she doing? What am I doing? What can we do? All right, I don't know how old you are. I don't know what you do, whether you're working, whether you're still in school. There's nothing wrong. I'm going to repeat it, and I want people to quote me on the show. There's nothing wrong in you dating a woman who is a divorcee with a child. But the question is, are you matured enough to handle a woman that has been in a relationship, that has been married before, that has a child? That's what I'm saying. Now, when you guys quarrel, what do you quarrel about? Are you quarreling about the way you talk to the child? Do you quarrel because of money? Do you quarrel about communication? Do you quarrel about time? Do you quarrel about religion? Do you quarrel about values, morals? Those are the things you need to put in place. Whether she was married before, or she has a child, or she has 10 kids, come on. When a woman loves you, she loves you all the way out. So you need to sit down, ask yourself first, what do we quarrel about? Why do I like this woman? What is attracting me to her? Now, is she matured enough to be in your life? Are you matured enough to be a man, to be in charge? Not just in charge, but for her to understand that this is the man that I want after God. That's just it. There's no wala to that. Now, let's do the fourth one. Hello, Labi. My girlfriend does not like sex. Oh, God, not again. And she finds all sorts of excuses to avoid it. We plan to get married soon, and I won't want this to continue in our marriage. Please advise. Okay, this is it. Maybe she doesn't want to have sex before the marriage. When I tell people that you're dating, you're courting, what do you guys talk about? We're not talking about going to the cinemas and eating popcorn and soft drinks and all that. I'm not talking about relationships that it's always all about sex. We're not talking about a relationship that it's about ashwebi, oh, we're going to the weddings, we're doing this, oh, let's travel around, let's go to this day's vacation. What define your relationship with your girlfriend? What do you know about her? What does she like? If she does not want to have sex with you, ask her why she does not want to have sex. Because I know definitely, I know some women who are married do not like sex. But with the therapy and the section that they've been going through, and now they are fantastic in bed with their partners because they're married. Now, when your girlfriend, in quotes that you're not married to, says, you know what, I don't want to have sex now, I think you should respect her. If she's not sleeping around, you should respect her, but you need to also define the kind of relationship you want to have with her. Okay? Now, I got 2 more emails to read, but before then, I'll go for this break. When I come back, I see you watching the LABI show.
Give me love like her. Lately I've been waking up alone. Pain splattered teardrops on my shirt. I told you I'd let them go, and that I'd fight my corner. Maybe tonight I'll call you after my blood turns into alcohol. No, I just wanna hold you. Give a little time to me, we'll burn this out. We'll play hide and seek to turn this around. All I want is the taste that your lips allow. My, oh give me love. My, oh give me love. My, give me love. Give me love like never before. 'Cause lately I've been craving more. And it's been a while, but I still feel the same. Maybe I should let you go. You know I'll fight my corner, and that tonight I'll call you after my blood is drowning in alcohol. No, I just wanna hold you. Give a little time to me. We'll burn this out. We'll play hide and seek to turn this around. And all I want is the taste that your lips allow. My, give me love. Give a little time to me. Burn this out. We'll play hide and seek to turn this around. All I want is the taste that your lips allow. My, oh give me love. My, oh give me love. My, give me love.
All right, welcome back. It's still the LABI show that runs every Monday at 11:30 and Wednesday at 11:30, where we go strictly with your email. Yes, you can send me a mail to the LABI show. You could tweet after the show at the official Labi and let me know the topics and the things that you want us to talk about. But the best part is always Friday at 11 when we talk till the midnight. I always look forward to Friday. I'm super excited about this Friday. Now, I got 2 emails to read, and the other one, okay, this one is coming from a guy. He said, I have a girlfriend that I love so much. Everyone around me complains about attitude and ego, but I ignore it, thinking I could change her over time. But she recently changed after I lost my job. She is so erratic and I hardly understand her again. What should I do? Please advise. Oh, and the last one is this one. Hello, Labi. My boyfriend is a flirt. I'm full of lies. I'm fed up because I have talked to him many times, but it seems he's not ready to change. I know he loves me, but I don't love him anymore. I want to quit. Sounds... I'm a man, to be honest. There's nothing as good as when you love someone and they love you back and they're honest with you and you're open with them. But when lies and all these, it's one of those things where you can work things out. Now, the other guy said he has a girlfriend that he loves so much, and people complain about her. Oh, she's this, she's wayward, she's this, blah, 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 blah. Then she changed when you lost your job. It happens. When people switch, it depends on whether she liked you. It's possible that she liked you genuinely, like she really, really liked you, and you lost your job, and she goes, oh my goodness, I'm going to be taking care of this guy and his family. People, we are humans, okay? But the question is, you need to also sit with your girlfriend to define your relationship. Is this something that, have you asked her that, what if we're married? Would you change? Even housewives, even wives, they do that. When the men don't have a job anymore, they go, oh, I'm going to be taking care about this man and his family and my children and everything. You know what? Sit with your girlfriend. Ask her stuff that you want to know. Not stuff I want you to ask her. Real stuff that you want to know about the situation. And you also need to be out on the streets. Okay, don't wait for the 9 to 5 job. There's so many things we can do. I keep telling people, I have a plan B, plan C, plan D, apart from being on TV. So don't just say because, oh, I lost my job as a banker, I lost my job as a police, or that's why I don't want a job, I don't have a job. There's always a plan B, plan C, plan D, okay? Talk to your girlfriend how you feel. You never can tell. Maybe you guys do not communicate properly. And that's the thing that kills a relationship, when you assume and say, oh, I think she doesn't like me again because I don't have a job. Talk to her and say, do you feel I'm a burden? Do you think, is there a way you think? Talk about how you lost your job, how you feel. Okay, most times guys do not talk about that pain. They just want to be the Superman and the Super Ted and Spider-Man and all that. But we also want to know how vulnerable you are sometimes so that we can help. Now, the last one has to do with the guy that said, oh, the girl that said, my boyfriend is a flirt and he's full of lies. You know, when I saw these first two lines, I went, okay, some guys are like that. Then you know when I'm fed up because I've talked to him many times, but it seems he's not ready to change. I know he loves me, but I don't love him anymore. I can't make decision for you, babe. You know, some people, you can't change. I don't like when people are in a relationship. I said, I'm going to change him. I want him to make him, I want to be with him. I'm reading a book that has to do with becoming the woman of his dream. You say, you're going to read books about how to be a better partner, not just how to have a better partner. You know, when you sacrifice and you compromise, you get the best at the end of the day. The question is, sit down and ask yourself, is this the kind of person you want to be with? He lies. When he's in Cotonou, it tells you he's in London. When he's in London, it tells you he's in New York. When he's in Mushin, you find out that he's in Port Harcourt. So, and if he is the kind of person that you're very sure that he's always flirting around and you're uncomfortable, there are two options. It's either you walk away or you stick your head in that relationship if you're comfortable. But if you're not comfortable with that relationship, even though he loves you, but you know the love is not enough. Everybody knows that love is not enough. Okay, so if the love is not enough, you know the right thing to do. I can make the decision for you because I don't know how much you love him or whatever you put in the relationship, but you know the right thing to do. All right, I gotta say I had a great time to my producers, the co-producers, to the director, and to Oladimeji, the cameraman. I want to say thank you so much for being part of the show. I had a great time. Now I'm leaving you with this one. Give people time. Give them space. Don't beg anyone to stay. Let them roam. What is meant for you will always be yours. I'll see you on Friday at 11 p.m. Like I always say, go possible to settle for less. Good night, and I'm leaving you with this video. And this one is coming from Joe, and he said, don't want to be a player no more. I don't want to be a player. I want to be yours.
All I need is one who's really down, someone to turn this player's life around. Girl, I feel like you could be the one to make a difference in my life, 'cause I'm tired of living trying. I don't wanna be a player no more. See, I think I found someone I can live my life for. Don't wanna be a player no more. See, I think I found someone I can live my life for. I'm yours, you're mine for sure. No rolling with an entourage, celeb style like a movie star, sipping down with the ladies all around me, walking girls off at the wee hours of the morning, getting beeps from a line.